This is the math story for Thursday, April 16th. So we are continuing on with our Sam story. So if you remember, Sam, Jude, and Eleanor just got to Tony's house. So they got out of the taxi and they looked around. The house was ostentatious, which is a fun word meaning crazy and showing off. It looked like he was trying to make it look super pretty and make everyone know that he was super rich. It had giant golden statues of a tiger on either side of the gate. It had a wall that was encrusted with rubies. The whole roof was plated with gold. As they walked up to the gate, they realized that the gate was made out of wood, but with green emeralds and blue sapphires embedded in it, which means stuck in it. There were 7 emeralds and 5 sapphires. How many gems, that's emeralds and sapphires, were there in all? So how many were there all together? If there were 7 emeralds and 5 sapphires, how many were there all together? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. This is a good time to hit pause if you're working on this problem. Then you can hit play again when you're ready to move on to the next one. Okay, moving on with the story. They rang the bell on the gate, and soon a well-dressed turtle appeared. He was in a tuxedo and a top hat. "Hello," he said. "My name is Crush. I am Master Tony's butler. Please step inside." As they stepped through the gate, they saw a ridiculous number of golden tiger statues. Some were big, some were small, some were teeny tiny. Then Crush told them to wait as he went inside to get Tony. Before he left, though, he told them that they could take as many of the tiger statues as they could carry, because Tony loved to give away statues of himself. Sam thought, statues of himself? This is a tiger. That's weird. Okay. So, Sam immediately started running around. He started grabbing small statues and stuffing them in his backpack. He's like, "This is awesome, so much gold, yes!" So he grabbed 16 statues and stuffed them into his backpack before it got too heavy to walk. And then he walked up to Tony's front door. But as he walked, some of them fell out. By the time he got to the door, there were only 9 statues left. How many statues fell out? So he started to remember he put 16 statues in his bag. Then some fell out, and he only had 9 left at the end. How many statues fell out? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. This is a good time to hit pause as you're working on it. And then you can hit play when you're ready to move on to the next problem. Okay, moving on with our story and with my weird dance. When Sam got up to the front door, he saw that it was made out of solid gold and silver stripes. It must have been a really heavy door. Gold and silver are both really heavy. There were 53 stripes. 26 of the stripes were silver. How many were gold? Draw a picture and write an equation to show how you solve the problem. Hint, since this is using numbers a lot bigger than 20, this is a good one to use base 10 blocks on. Okay? There were 53 stripes on the door. 26 of the stripes were silver. How many were gold? Go ahead and hit pause as you work on this one. And then hit play when you're ready to move on. Okay, moving on to the challenge problem. Once they were at the door, they waited and waited for Tony because, Crush is a turtle. He's not known for being a super fast butler. They waited for 1 hour and 30 minutes. If they started waiting at 10 o'clock, what time was it when Tony finally came out? Okay, they had to wait for 1 hour and 30 minutes. They started at 10 o'clock and they waited for an hour and 30 minutes. What time was it when Tony finally came out? Draw a picture. You could write an equation to show how you solve the problem. Go ahead and hit pause while you're working. And then when you're finished, you can hit play and we will keep going. Okay, finishing up the story. When Tony finally opened the door, they heard the door creak. It was very heavy, like I said. And then behind the door was a massive tiger. "I'm Tony!" he boomed. And behind Tony were 3 elves. "Hi," they said. "We're Snap, Crackle, and Pop." I hope that you've enjoyed our story about Tony and Sam and Jude and Eleanor. Now they're all united with Snap, Crackle, and Pop in India, and we will have to find out what happens when Tony, Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Sam start hanging out. That is a story for another time, though. This is our last math story for a little while because we're going to be doing some different kinds of math starting next week. So, hope everyone has a great day. Have fun. Enjoy the snow outside. And wash your hands, stay safe, and have fun. Bye, everyone.